Hello everyone. How's it going? Hi. I'm gonna golf today. I am going to also be completely honest, this might not be a very long stream. I am a little bit out of it due to painkillers for my legs, so that's why I didn't stream last night. I feel like I have a headband wrapped around my brain, like an elastic band, so forgive me if I'm not the most with it today. But we're gonna golf today. If you missed the last golf stream, you're probably thinking, Ari, what the hell are you talking about? What the hell? How do you golf in Hunt Showdown? Well, my dear viewer, you can click exclamation mark, or you can type exclamation mark golf in the chat. There, exactly like that. Wonderful job. Beautiful job. Um, and basically what we're doing is we have our several golf clubs equipped on our character. We have our crossbow Deadeye, we have our hand crossbow, our throwing axes, and our throwing knives. And essentially what we're doing is we're trying to go from the tee to the hole. And we're only allowed to move by shooting things. So that could be anything from like killing grunts to killing hives or hitting a bell or shooting a lantern. There's a list of everything in there that we've thought of so far. Excuse me. There's a list of everything that we thought up in the how to hunt golf thing. And basically you're only allowed to move between those shots. You have about a 5-meter leeway. So we're bringing a spyglass here so I can determine how far 5 meters away is from our thing, because we have Blade Seer here. We also have a Chaos Bomb to try and redirect some grunts or something, anything noise related if we're in a compound or something like that. And we also have a beetle, which we can use to either scout ahead, or we can sometimes use it to like pull a grunt or an AI into a more favorable position, as well as we have our ammo box and we have our toolkit so we can restock these. We decided last time that par 15 feels about right for most of them. We might have to change that. I do like the idea of having pars for the holes. You guys also liked it too, because it means you can gamble, which is wonderful. So I think we'll stick with par 15. I do have a couple more holes that I've thought up since the last one. So previously, the only ones that we had were, let me pull up the interactive map here. We had from the windmill up at Darrow down to as our starting point, and we have to ring the church bell and Healing Waters Church. So that we'll call hole 1. I think for another one, I want to do the there's so many eggs. Thank you. Someone suggested the I can't focus when Gabby's laughing at me. Okay, someone suggested the lantern that's all the way in the very tip top of Blanchett Graves Tower. I don't know where I'd like to start from there. I'm thinking maybe pitching could be fun. Pitching could be an interesting one. Be like top of pitching. So I think I'll say that we'll do top of pitching to the Blanchett Graves. That way you're shooting across a lot of water, which is kind of neat. So those are the two for Stillwater. For Lawson, we decided from the tower of Lawson Station to the church bell. Again, ringing the church bell of Arden Parish could be an interesting one. So you need to live after completing a hole? Nope, doesn't matter. If I die afterwards, I do not care. So we get this one. I was also thinking maybe from the very top of the Ironworks Tower, try and ringing one of the bells that's in Fort Carmick. There's many there. I think I'll probably just go with this one. It's the one I remember the most, and it's probably the most open. It's a pretty short one, only like 200 meters or so, compared to the other ones that are closer, like 300, even 400. But it's surrounded by Fort Carmick, and we'll have to figure out how we're getting in Fort Carmick, so that could present a unique challenge. So in we go. On DeSalle, we have the one that we completed. We completed both of these last stream, actually. We have the one from the tower in Ash Creek all the way down to the first testimonial bell. And then we also have the one from the Seven Sisters windmill, back at the thing here, all the way to shooting the lantern that's in the top of Pelican Island Prison's tower. I don't know if there's any other ones we want to do. I honestly really like these ones. I think they're pretty cool. And then for mammons, we couldn't really think of anything for mammons, to be completely honest. I've thought of a couple, though. I think I want to do... I want to do one that starts at Split River and goes all the way down and rings the bell that is in the tower right outside of Miner's Folly. So kind of going along the river here. Another one that I want to do, I think would be fun, would be going from the balcony of Kingfisher and hitting the piano that's out in the woods here. Would also be a pretty interesting one. I think we also had one that was from like Montero's. Yeah, it was from the here all the way to the terminus window, I'm pretty sure, which is a pretty long one, but could be kind of interesting. So we'll have that one as a tentative one. If we land near it, then we spawn near it, then why not? So yeah, those are all the holes that we're gonna do today. If anyone can think of any other cool ones, put them in chat. We'll consider them. But yeah, that is what we're gonna do. If we run into a player, we're gonna hopefully not, you know, get murdered. We can use players as places to move to, though, if we kill them. So, you know, maybe it won't be all bad, you know. Anyways, let's get in here. Let's do some nice golfing. There is also, in case you missed it last time, for last stream and this stream only, it's rather cheap. I'll bump the prices up afterwards, but there are some there are some Wii Golf voice clips that you can play, some sound effects like golf clapping, or very disappointed sighing, or the announcer going, "Nice shot." Like that. That's the one. Yeah, they're pretty cheap right now. If you want me to keep them, I will. I'll probably bump the price up to not just 500. They'll probably be like several thousand in line with the other sound effects, but yeah. Don't awe at that. This is the reason why I need to bump the price up, so you guys don't spam them during non-golf streams. Yeah, I will also put up a prediction too, so that way you guys are a little bit engaged here. We'll do some gambling, since I know you guys love gambling so much, and what's better than golf and gambling? Yeah, there we go. See, I knew you guys would be on board with it. It's so great. The par is 15, so I need you guys to keep a lookout for how many shots I'm taking, because sometimes I forget. So if you guys can type, you know, like shot number 1, shot number 2 every time I take a shot. I should also mention too that I'm not allowed to pick up, like I have to leave at least one of my shots behind wherever I'm shooting from. So I am allowed to pick some of them back up if I take, like, you know, if it takes like 4 hand crossbow bolts to bring down a concertina armored, then I can go ahead and pick up all but 1. So I'm just not allowed to pick all of them back up. Otherwise, then there's no real reason to not just use the crossbow. So make a shot for every shot. Maybe don't do that. A shot of water, how about? That sounds lovely. Or maybe some milk. All right. Let's get a prediction going here. Let's start a prediction. See this par 15 par 2. Will Ari make par? So again, par is 15 shots. Might adjust it depending on the hole, but this is what we're doing for today. There you go. Vote is up for I don't know how long, 2 minutes. You can place your channel points, bet them all. Bet them all. Do what you want. We'll see which one we spawn closest to. Here we are near our nearest to do the Ironworks one. So we'll head down to Ironworks. We're gonna go from the tower to this bell here. Do we think we can make that in 15 shots? It doesn't look like very far, which is true. It's not. I can probably cover like a decent amount of ground here. It's just going to be getting in the fort that's going to be the hard part, I think. So we'll make it, we'll see if we even make it to the tower, but what are we doing? We're golfing. You can do !golf to get the rules, or at least most of them. Everyone's saying either under 15 shots or over. No one's saying exactly, and no one's saying never makes it. Interesting, interesting. Okay. I don't remember. Did we agree that like if I democracy with some players, if I manage to convince them to leave me alone, that counts as like removing, uh, that counts as removing a stroke? I can't remember. Um, I think we did agree on that. We'll do it when it comes up. I guess we'll see. Maybe we can remove more or less depending on how impressive the democracy is. I mean, never making is dying. Yeah, either dying or the match timer runs out. Those are the two most common ones. Might just honestly go along the edge here just so I can actually have a better chance of getting to the thing. I have no idea if people spawned here. Just like real golf, exactly. Could go from the lighthouse to there. Like that might be a little bit farther. We'll see how easy this is. If it is a really easy one, then we'll bump it back to the lighthouse, make it a little bit more challenging. Because you would think that compounds would be really easy because there's like so many things to go through. There's so many targets to hit, which is true. But like a lot of times you get stuck in them. So there's walls and stuff. There's fences. There's all sorts of stuff. Yes, there is the option too that we just get stranded without targets. So again, you guys are going to be in charge of counting. It's for every shot that I either like land a kill, or like break an object. Like if I hit a bell or something like that, then obviously that counts too. If it's either like a successful move up, or if I miss, those count as shots. If it's just me hitting the same target over and over again, in attempts to kill it, like if it's a meathead or something, we only count the actual kill shot, or if I miss, like I said. So, makes sense. Everyone's clear on that. Okay. Get up to the top here. Let's do some damn golfing. Again, par 15. I want to make it all the way. There's no way I can see it from here, right? No. Now, part of the issue with this is that there's usually a ton of stuff in here. There's usually like hellhounds and hives and whatnot. I haven't gotten close enough to actually like trigger those. I guess I gotta hit those crows down there. That feels like the most obvious one. Like a lantern or a bell somewhere, maybe. A little further along. Look like it. I'll just go with the crows. Crows count, we decided. Shot number 1. Moving on up. There is also the issue, too, that I have to consider of if sometimes people, like, come through a compound, then they could also go ahead and, like, clear out all of my potential targets. This is also a unique situation here. I don't know if I can actually spot anything. Oh, there's a grunt there, okay. There's my lie. I'm within range of that. Easy peasy. Oh, he didn't die. Why didn't you die? Okay, weird. Pick one of my bolts back up. Another grunt there. Easy. Golfing legend. Call me, I don't know, give me a famous golfer that isn't, like, a horrible abuser, please. Okay. We're within 5 meters-ish. Oh. Maybe I can like thread one through here. See like a lantern? No. An impossible question. Okay. I'm not very well versed on my golfers. Lantern or something there? No. There is a red barrel, but I can't really shoot those. I can't break them. Obviously I'm a little too far from here. This fence is hard. I'm gonna send my beetle out and see if I can pull something over. Spot something. There's a bunch of hellhounds here. That might work. If I can piss them off. Might throw my chaos bomb here, and that should pull one of them at least to like the fence line. I can go ahead and shoot through there. Is there anything over here that I can shoot? Maybe? There is that lantern there. I can blast that. One sec. I might be able to get a line of sight. Maybe. Can I spot that? Oh, it's like right through the thing. I don't think I can make the jump shot, but... Oh, maybe. Hang on, am I within range here? Where's my lie? I can like back myself up onto the tree here a little bit. We're so goated. That's shot number 4? I think it's shot number 4. I'm gonna really try not to upset these dogs here, because these dogs might be crucial to getting in. And for dog cages like this, I'm just gonna go ahead and say, like, as long as I'm right next to the dog cage, I should be fine, because obviously I can't really stand in there. I wonder if I can even see, like, is there a lantern up there that I can see? There's a lantern in there. I fear that if I go in there, though, I'm not going to be able to get out, is the thing. So, got the dogs over this way. I feel like this way makes the most sense, because there's usually, like, a ton of horses and stuff out here. I feel like that makes sense. Stay on the roof of the doghouse? Ooh, that's a good point. I think I can. Can I get in the doghouse? There we go. That doesn't quite help me. Good idea though. Okay. I think the dogs are my best bet, honestly. Is that shot number 5 then? I believe it is. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead. Deal with these dogs. These shots don't count. I'm just making it so I don't die here. Golf's so much more interesting when you have, like, rabid dogs on the field. It's awesome. Why don't they do this at, like, the PGA? Is that the big golf thing? I don't know. I think it is. Okay, do we see a horse or something? I think there's always horse. Oh, there is a horse over there. Okay, hang on. That up. Whoopsies. Where's my lie? Are you? Did I accidentally pick it up? Oh no, I think I accidentally did. Okay, I'm just gonna say it was about here then. Didn't mean to accidentally do that, but that's okay. A little bit of cheating never hurt anyone. Let's see if I can land that. Oh, was it a hit? I think the horse died then? If not, I'll go back and retake the shot, but I'm pretty sure it died. It's not screaming. Okay, we got a few fronts and stuff here. I'm gonna try not to upset them. Ideally, I would like to be able to use them here. I think this was shot number 7. You guys need to be counting. Oh, the horse is somehow not dead. Okay, I guess I need to go back and retake that shot. Didn't care, got shot in the ass with the crossbow, and just was like, eh, I've had worse. Oh, wait, was this my shot? Oh, this was my shot. Okay, whatever. I guess I will pick this one back up then, and take it from here. I can't tell if it's dead or not. I want to shoot another one just to see. You know, it's definitely dead now. Definitely dead. Has to be, right? Surely. Okay, let's be careful of all the grunts here. I think I see my way in, actually. But again, we're going for the bell that's up top there. Take 2 of our bolts back. Unless, oh, I did. No, I didn't just miss. That's the one that was there. Okay, can I spot these grunts over here? Because if I can get those grunts there, there's a bell in that courtyard that I can probably use to hit that bell. Let me see if I can bring one over with the beetle. I think we got this. Here, Miss Grunt. Come here. Come out into the open, please. Come on. A little more just in case you decide to fall back. Good enough. I think we got this. I think this is the only thing that can really ruin this is if I get, like, sniped in the head or something. Gulp. Wonderful. Let's head over here. There's our 7th shot? I'm not sure. I'm just gonna go for the bell, honestly. I feel like this bell is probably pretty useful. Hey, guys. Golf would be so much cooler if you're allowed to, like, murder people with axes on the court. On the court? I don't know. Course. Yeah. If they also had, like, cleavers and stuff, it'd be so much cooler. Alright, and there's the last one. No, wait. There's the last one. Easy as that. That was, like, how many under par? That was, like, single digits, I'm pretty sure. Is that shot number 8? What is it when it's half under par? I'm not sure. 9 shots? Still pretty good. Still single digits. I will take that. That was a fun little hole. Yeah, what's 9 shots then? I don't know. I don't play golf. I kind of hate golf. Alright, we'll call the prediction. Good job, believers. See, this is great because it's gambling, but, like, entirely on my own skills. So if you guys are doubters today, you're doubting me. All right. There was a Raja trace over here. I could actually just go for my Raja. It would be kind of funny. Feel a lot better if you could ram people with the golf carts and have epic golf cart jousts. Yeah. Is 9 the new par for this course? I feel like we can definitely drop the par down for that. Why don't we say... Because the average par that we're doing is 15. I feel like 15 is maybe a little generous for that. I'm thinking we can maybe do... I don't know. 10, maybe 12. I feel like that's pretty reasonable. Raja's here. We'll head over here. Raja might actually be right next to Extraction, which would be really funny. On my hips today, not great. They've been pretty bad for the last couple days. I'm considering getting some crutches because I can't walk. So make par like 5 per compound need to traverse. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, let's stick with that for now. 5 per compound that the whole stretch is over. Need to build you a mech, honestly. Turn my ass into a Gundam at this point. Oh, die please. Die please. That would be so much more interesting if the water traps had water devils in them. Yeah, Raja's around here. Okay, let's go say hi to Raja, I guess. Raja. Beloved, where are you? I don't hear her. Red, not Ari. Do not ever make me into a Warhammer thing. I would rather do something that I can't say on Twitch. That's cool if you like Warhammer, but do not inflict that mental illness upon me. Oh, she's back here. Okay, whoops. Me Lacrim Ari from Titanfall? Sure. I'm fine with Titanfall. How do you know what a Dreadnought is? I never said I didn't know anything about Warhammer. Harry. I know about Warhammer from fucking cringy weirdos on the internet, like ramming it down my throat and idealizing their space fascists. I know I'm been on the internet before. Just the Black Templar bandit. Promise the rest of us are normal? Okay, sure. Sure. Why? Yes. Almost done here. One more shot for you. Are they coming over? Oh yeah, I'll be moved on though. Boink. And where's the thing? Rampage, why not? Cool. A little extra reward here for my troubles. Take this and get out. The wise golfer. I don't know where I'm going with this. The wise golfer does not fight people who have guns with her golf clubs. I've said that my fandom's like one of the worst consistently shitty people. I mean, I feel like the entire, like everything that I've ever heard of about Warhammer is just people who are like, God, I fucking love space racism. They're the type of people who genuinely think that you need to have like racism in a fantasy setting for it to be good. And I don't understand that logic at all. There needs to be conflict between these two species, and surely it can't be anything other than racism, and I definitely don't just want to, like, make up slurs to call things, haha. Can't we just have a peaceful year? Like, you can have conflict without having, like, racial tension is the thing. Human supremacy and fantasy things just thinly veiled white supremacy. Honestly, yeah, that's not exactly a hot take. Think something truth nuke. But if we want to talk about like shitty people and stuff like that, I don't know what has happened, but like consistently over the last couple days, I've gotten like a couple comments a day on my newest video, which I guess is like almost a week old now, but it was the one where I made a couple of jokes about a certain Mr. Kirk who got fucking 360 no scoped in Utah, and some people didn't like that very much. They didn't like that I even mentioned his name. And I find that really funny that I lost about like 20 subs on YouTube, which is like, it's just so funny to me. And what's even better is the people who feel the need to come into the comments and be like, come into the comments and be like tell me that they are disappointed and that they unsubscribe. I'm like, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Goodbye. You will not be missed. Car killed by Mosin Spitzer extract camper real. So real. I'm gonna grab bolt thrower so I can reload faster. But yeah, I just love that people come in and like wow, like I just think that, you know, you can't mock someone because they died and, you know, like they were murdered, and think of their family. And I feel like people nowadays would say that about, like, I don't know, Hitler. If World War II happened today and it went the exact same way that it did, and Hitler ended up fucking blowing his brains out in his bunker in Berlin, there would still be people who would be like, you know, think of his family, think of those kids that are gonna grow. Did he have kids? I don't think he had kids. I'm not sure. Either way, they would still be like, you know, no one deserves to die. It's just so fucking funny to me. No one deserves to die, no matter how bad they are. Okay. Counterpoint. What if they do deserve to die? What if these people are actually like completely horrible scum of the earth who contribute nothing to society except fearmonger and spread propaganda? Consider the following. Oh no, Charlie Kirk's poor children who are gonna grow up without a father. Charlie Kirk went on record saying that, and proudly said that if his 9-year-old daughter was sexually assaulted and she got pregnant, that he would force her to carry her assaulter's baby to term, because he is that pro-life. I think these kids are better off without him. I'm gonna be real. He's not exactly a model citizen. It's hilarious when someone feels the need to announce they're unsubscribing to a channel, like anyone is actually gonna miss them, right? It's like people who are like, it's like first name, last name, like profile picture is a selfie or like a picture of a car. And I'm like, I've never seen you in my life. I don't know who you are. And therefore, I do not care. Like, I would feel something if you were someone who has been, like, being kind to me and, like, saying nice words. And, like, because there's some of you who I've, like, known for years. I mean, known is a relative term, but, you know, I've known of you for years, and you've been with me and my channel through this journey for a long time. You know, if someone like that said, yeah, hey, you kind of fucked up, okay, I'd understand a bit more. But, like, random person I've never seen before, never left a comment, never interacted with me, like, you could be my biggest fan ever, but, like, I don't know. Alright, we're gonna go over to Darrow for our next hole here. We're gonna go from the Darrow windmill and try and hit the Bell of Healing Waters. That is gonna be our goal. I think this one we might have to up the par a little bit. I think we said, what, 5 per compound it passes through? As the crow flies, that's 4 compounds, so we say par 20, I guess? This is by far the longest one. This is like 400 meters. I think par 20 is an acceptable amount. Let's do that. R20 it is. Really, my eyes the people who are like, I didn't agree with him, but he shouldn't have died. Like, shut the fuck up. He died doing what he loves. That is true. He did die doing his favorite thing, which was trying to do like conservative gotchas to like university students who are simply just trying to go about their day. You have umpire's bane, baseball's close to goal. I mean, it does have a ball, I guess. That is a good point. I do have umpire's bane. I could do that if I really wanted to, but I'm gonna keep this hunter just because she has some traits. Not that traits are the most important thing in this here, because like the only one that's necessary is Blade Seer, but having Pack Mule is still nice too. Yeah, I just think it's so funny that people felt the need to announce that they're unsubscribing to me, and like it's literally just that one gift. It's like the guy shooting out his window. It's like how I keep the rent low in my neighborhood. Like I do not care if there are people who are upset at me for mocking Charlie Kirk. Then like I don't give a shit. I'm sorry. Okay, so we are going from here to the Church of Healing Waters. Let's get our prediction going. Let's start this. Will Ari make par? All right, prediction is up. Stop talking about Charlie Kirk for now. We got a golf. Prediction is up. Let's see what we're doing here. We got 2 hives. We got an immolator. I don't think I can. Is that dog cage up? It doesn't look like it is. We keep that in mind. We got several hives. I guess someone's been through here because this is like very populated. I'm feeling this hive over here. Where is she? This hive over here makes the most sense to me because then I can maybe go like along the road. Yeah, let's do that. Shot number 1. Boom. Par 15 or 20? Oh shit. You know what, fuck it. It's 15 because I said it's there. Whatever. Didn't look. It's fine. We'll go for 15. If we go over 15, it is what it is. I guess this will be a good test of like how much should we make it. All right, next one here. That dog kennel is not up. Don't really see anything else. I think this immolator might be my only option. Genuinely. It does sound like there's people fighting right next to Healing Waters, which is a little scary. Immolator just kind of brings me over though. Doesn't really do much for me. Like I could try. I'm nervous of this immolator because like if I send my beetle out, I'm worried that he's gonna notice it and like run towards it and then knock me out of my beetle. Actually there is a hive there. I think the immolator might actually be my best bet. All right, Mr. Immolator. That didn't kill him? Does that not kill with a headshot anymore? It should. It's supposed to. Oh no, where's this hive? There's crows there. I can go for the crows, actually. It should kill with a headshot. It, like, almost always has in the past. Here's my shot. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for these crows here. Did I shoot too high? Or do they just not care? Okay, that's 2 shots there. They don't seem to care. Okay. They should care for some reason. Or they should give a shit. There's that hive. I guess I'm going for this hive then. That was bad. Okay, so that was 1, 2. That was like 3, 4, 5, 6. We're off to a bad start here. My apologies to any of the believers. That was upsetting. This should have... Yeah, like those shots were landing. Those should have upset the crows. I don't know why they didn't. It's so strange. Anyways, where are we going now? There's a meathead over here. The grunt right there. Love to be able to try and get like an angle into the and here's usually a horse. We got meathead there, hive there. Fortunately, we're like kind of pushing our luck with that. Wouldn't be a lantern up there, would there? No. This grunt might be our best option. I'm not really sure. Is that a horse there? I can't tell. Hang on. Let's check. No worries, Chloe. Thanks for stopping by. That is happy horse. Oh, there's a grunt here. Hang on, we can make this work. Oh, they're all dead in here. I feel like there's usually at least one horse that's alive, but I guess not. Alright, come here, you. Come here. Follow me. Follow me over this way a little bit more. Get her like a decent ways over here. Let's try and bring her like right to the edge of the fence, I guess. No, come with me. Come with me, little grunt. If I remember correctly, crossing the river here was really tough last time. Crossing the river was incredibly tough. Alright, this should be an easy enough shot. Hopefully. Hopefully. Crazy that those didn't set those crows off, honestly. I don't know what was going on with that. Whatever. We got this grunt out here. Didn't kill. Okay. What is up with my crossbow today? That did. Yeah, crossing the bridge here was kind of hard last time, if I remember. Specifically getting over this bank was the tricky part. Crossing the river was whatever, but... Okay. Could be an armored in there. The nighttime doesn't really make it any easier either, now that I think about it. Water devils. We don't count water devils, though. Got the wood training bolts in your crossbow? Yeah, honestly, it feels like it. Hey, Matt over there? No. Like I could try and go for the armored. There's a grunt all the way over there. How close am I to my lie here? I'm well within 5 meters. And I can go 5 meters out from it, so... Oh, there are people behind me? Shit, where'd that grunt go? Like, I just try and go for this lantern, maybe? Oh, that was bad. Okay, maybe I don't go for the lantern. Damn, I am fucking this up horribly. Oh, it's because it's at the opposite end of the... No wonder. I probably have to aim, like, high enough that's gonna get caught on the... Well, maybe not. Hang on. There we go. Okay, we're across the water. This is huge. Definitely going over par. At this point, I'm just kind of worried, like, can I make it? There have been some unfortunate shots. Wait, no. Wait, I don't want to fight. I'm not here to fight. Wait. I would like to talk about this. Wait. I'm not here to fight. I'm not here to fight. I'm playing golf. Can we talk about this, or are you guys gonna be mean? You guys were gonna be mean. Fine, we'll be mean. You want to talk now? Or are we still gonna be mean? I guess we're gonna be mean. Damn it. Jesus Christ. I can't believe they fucked that up with a crown. That's so funny. Holy shit, you got killed by a throwing axe. And a centennial with bleed. And a fucking baby crown. It's not long ammo, but god, it's like the next worst thing. Holy fuck, okay. So funny. Alright. A bunch of weenies. Never make it. Womp womp. Wait, something went wrong? Did it not go? No, it did. Okay, there we go. God, I feel like that hole is cursed. That's the only one that I've never actually like made it before. I think it's because it goes like right through the center of the map, so I'm like more likely to run into someone. And it's also just way longer, but it's so funny that they fucked that up so bad. I have to check. Okay. All right. Baby crown user can't aim now that the sky is blue. I have to point out again, just another theory. Another theory that I have. And it gets proven like every single time. My theory is that 5-star hunters are sweatier than 6-star hunters. Because they feel inadequate about being 6 stars, and therefore they will try and sweat. 5-star players hear someone going, "Please don't shoot, I don't want to fight," and they're like, "Oh, free MMR? Don't mind if I do." They feel inadequate about being 6-star. That's why they run around with fucking. That's why they run around with baby crowns and shit. I guarantee that person who with the baby crown, 100% a gun runner user, like during the during the event. Oh, Gabby has something to say.
The neighbors definitely heard her screaming and thought she clubbed me upside the head. Guaranteed.
That is not.
We gonna talk now, or we gonna be mean? We gonna talk now, or we gonna be mean?
I just have to wonder what that sounded like on their end. Like that last guy obviously snuck up on me. He was right above me, I didn't realize, but the other two just like creeping up and fucking up their shots after I was like, I don't want to fight, and then killing them with a crossbow and a throwing axe, and then being like, are we still gonna, like, you still want to be mean, huh? Motherfucker. I hope that was a formative experience for them. It probably would have been more formative if I actually like finished the fight, but whatever. Let's see, what else do I want? I do want Dauntless. I do absolutely want Dauntless. And I'll take Pack Mule. Okay, let's go again. I feel like delirious right now. I'm still a little out of it from painkillers. I might not go for too much longer, I'm gonna be honest. Yelling like that has made me a little lightheaded. Does Pack Mule work on the consumable toolbox? Yep, it works on any toolbox. People just don't know that because the consumable toolbox is not exactly something that is that people bring very often, so. Interaction was great though. Yeah, I agree. That will make a fine collection to my YouTube shorts. Best part is that their MMR took a hit because the because only the 4-star actually killed you. Yeah, they did want to be mean. They decided actually they really wanted to be mean. Okay, yeah, I need this might be the last one. I'm gonna see how I feel after the end of this. I feel the headband of painkillers tightening around my brain. I need to like not speak for a little bit. The crazy thing too is it's just like it's like Robax and Motrin. Like it's not even anything crazy. My body just hates substances that much. 2 Robax and a Motrin, and my body's like, whoa. Whoa, 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 mama, you can't be doing that. When are we doing a Benadryl stream? Oh my god, I just imagine. I get super hyped in the game and start yelling at something. I get super woozy. See, I don't usually yell. And 2, I don't usually get woozy. It is purely just because my body can't handle fucking ibuprofen and muscle relaxants. Like, Jesus Christ. My body is so sensitive to literally anything. Like the entirety of yesterday, I was fucking like I said, that was the reason why I didn't stream yesterday, because I was feeling like extra shit from the painkillers. I took a little bit less this time so I'd be able to stream. Yeah, yesterday, like for most of the day, pretty much the entire day, I was just completely like just zonked. I took like 2 naps and then played like Call of Duty Zombies for the rest of the day. Where I could just kind of run in circles and not think about anything for a while. And it was great. It was wonderful. I still felt like shit, and I still felt like I was gonna throw up constantly, and like my brain was about to melt in my head, but you know, it was the sad thing is too that like my leg isn't even that much better today. It's ugh. Like, I feel like I took those painkillers for nothing. You ever left a bottle of sleepy gummy bears out in the sun? They melt together into a single chunk of gummy, so whenever you want to go to sleep, you bite a chunk out of it. No, but at my work, there's a dollar store nearby that I would always go and, like, buy, like, just some candies from. Also, where are we going? Let's go to Montero's. Let's do the one from here to the Terminus window. But yeah, I went and got gummy worms one day, and I didn't realize at the time, but something went wrong with the gummy worms, and they had all melted into a giant fucking cluster. They were like a carpet of gummy worms. It was horrible, and I didn't realize until I actually bought it. And I was like, you know what? Out of curiosity, I'm going to eat this. It tasted fine, but I guess my body just didn't like that, or something was up with those gummy worms, because I felt sick for the rest. It was just like a little pack of gummy worms, but they had all melted together. I felt so sick for the rest of my shift. It was it was hell. All because I ate the fucking, yeah, the body horror gummy worms. That's basically what it was. It wasn't gummy spaghetti. No, they were all melted together into a single cohesive square. A bag-shaped square, a clump. Like, it was There was no definition between them either. It was like they had been melted down into liquid and then hardened. It was disgusting. Let's sniff some ether. The only ether that I know of is like the stuff you find in Pokemon that like restores your Pokemon's like move points. If I can get a hold of those, then sure, but need to restore my walking PP. Oh no. Also been playing Pokemon a lot lately, if you can't tell. Okay, our tower is over here. Try not to upset these dogs. This might be my only way out of the tower. Probably not, but like maybe. Fire Emblem reference? Ooh. First Warhammer, now Fire Emblem. Ooh. Pick a struggle. Weeb detected. Your wife's a Fire Emblem fan, not me. Oh, okay, sure. That makes it better. I guess I can't really say much because Gabby's like a League of Legends player, but oh well. Gabby just screamed she does it in a cool way. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take my first shot. So again, we're going... Did I set a prediction? I don't remember. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Okay, Gabby... Oh god, Gabby's calling me.
Is I play League of Legends and I flirt with people so they don't call me slurs, and it's always really fun. I play League of Legends in a good way. I play Yorick support. I'm the GOAT. I'm built different.
I'm just here to golf.
I don't care if you're here to golf. You're shitting on my passions.
Thank you,
Eh?
Gabby.
It's all you. All right, that's it. Leaving.
Okay, bye, Gabby. Nope, we're not doing that. Okay, first shot. I should probably go for this grunt here so that I don't get stuck behind this giant pile of barrels. Okay. It was Gabby the tuber for that little tiny bit there. Okay, shot number one. Shit, I didn't quite hit that. Oh, I could have gone for the thing there. Whatever. Shot number one. Give it up for shot number one, everyone. Stop egging on us. Guys, I'm just here to golf, okay? Y'all are talking about like Charlie Kirk and eggs and League of Legends. Like, it's just not the type of energy that I'm trying to bring to the golf course, okay? Okay, well, this grunt is mad at me. And oh yeah, and gummy worms, yeah. Do I have to go this way? No, this way. I think this might be our best bet. Unless I can like see something through here. There's a lantern there, which might not be too bad, but it would put me on a staircase. Isn't the greatest thing in the world. I could try and do this. Actually, you know what? This might not be a bad play because technically if I'm on the other side of the wall, I'm still within 15 or 5 meters rather. I think this is my play. Was I close to my line? Yes, I was right on top of it. This is the play here. I'm a genius. Because now I'm well within my 5 meters here. And I can actually, if I bust these doors down, 1 second. Give it a minute. This is also within 5 meters here, so I can actually restock. One of the rare instances where I get to do that. Okay, and now I have so much more room to work with. Look at this. This is amazing. Where do I go? I could hit that lantern there. That might not be a bad one. There's this hive on the roof. There's that lantern right there. I'll have if I could like see something through these cracks here and go through the buildings, but I feel like keeping the high ground's important. But I feel like there's gonna be more opportunities to shoot stuff down here. Oh, there's a lantern all the way over there. Actually, hold on. Where's Scrapbeak? Scrapbeak's out eastbound. Okay, I should keep that in mind. That should be fine. Fuck. Ah, shit. Too much, I think. Oh, no. If you hit a player, does it count for golf? It absolutely does. Higher. That is pretty far. How far is that, actually? 73 meters. Yeah, I need to aim quite a bit higher, I think. There we go. I was aiming too low. My bad. Okay, well, plus 2 shots. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice
okay,
shot.
Thank you. Everyone, shot number 5. Try and go through here without upsetting too many things. Like that hive. You fall down and give me my thing, please. Thank you. Okay. Onwards and words. This here. I feel like this grunt here might not be a bad shot. Let's see, I could also go for there, and that's kind of in the direction I need to go. I need to be careful that they don't go north here, because I might actually just intersect with them, and that would be very bad. I can't get up top here and scout out if there's anything else. Because, like, I do think that this might be a decent shot here. Lantern right there. Oh my god, there is. I could technically try and go for that. Are they coming over? Oh god, they are. I'm just gonna sit here for a second, and if they try and attack me, then I'm gonna be really sad. I think they're just going, they're going to Grizzly. They're not going for me. Why would they scan here? Why would they ever scan here? I don't know. I wouldn't, personally. Yeah, they're fine. They're cruising through. We're good. We're fine. Oh, hold on. Wait. Where's my lie? That's easily within. Easily. I can get some more Schultz shots back. Yes. Wonderful. Oh no. Are they coming over? No, they're leaving. We're fine. I should go. I should get out of here. I should not stick around. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go for this one. I don't wanna fight. I don't wanna do it. I just wanna golf. Golfing is my passion. We got a grunt there. Don't see much else. Is there anything in the field? I feel like this is gonna be the hardest stretch here. Could try and get up on this rock here. Is that a bear? Yeah, there's a bear in there. I could technically use the bear. I think I might die if I do that, but like a lantern over here? Building, maybe? This might be tough. I might need to beetle here just to see if I can, like, spot anything. They moved on, right? Yes, they did. Okay. No extractions nearby, so I got a decent amount of time. Like a grunt out here, maybe? Oh, there's dogs. Hold on, maybe I can piss the dogs off. Yeah. Come here, puppies. Dogs are kind of hard. Is it just coming straight for me? Why did it make a beeline for me? What the hell? I didn't like that. That was scary. Oh, there's a grunt here, actually. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Come here, you. Come here, grunt. Out into the open here. Wonderful. You stay there now. Don't you move. You're beautiful just the way you are. Standing... What the hell? What the hell are you doing? Don't do it. Okay. Is that grunt still there? Oh, no, 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 don't walk back there. Shit. Why would you walk back? Why would you walk back in there? Stand still. Stand still, not behind a bush. Damn it. Oh my god, I can't seem to kill grunts this time. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, no, he's still there. I think I got him. Okay, I don't even know what shot we're on. Oh, hi doggies. Please be nice to me. Please be nice. Please be kind. Okay, we got more dogs there. Here's our lie. See anything like across the way here? Really? Oh shit, there is a lantern right there? How far away is that? Do we think we can hit a 160-meter shot? Because honestly, I don't know what other options I really have unless there's like something there. Do it? Okay. I need to aim so high. That was too high, actually. Maybe it wasn't. It must be landing there. I need to aim higher, I think. That's crazy. I don't even see where those are landing. That is insane. I can't tell if it's just like not rendering in because I'm like shooting too far or what. Is there anything else around here I can take a shot at? Doesn't look like it, honestly. Like there's these dogs here, but that's not going to do me any good. Press the sprint button on the spyglass. I would. Except it doesn't do anything. I don't know what button I fucked up there, but my spyglass don't zoom in. Could maybe check my options. They're still fighting there. Controls. I don't know what it would be. Keybinds. I have my sprint set to shift. There's no button for, like, zoom in with spyglass, is there? Shoulder aim. No. I don't know what I would change. I don't know what the... Like, is it switch weapon mode, maybe? No, it's not. Okay. I don't know what my button would be. I just don't know right now if I'm shooting too high or too low. I want to say I'm shooting too low, or too high, rather. 160 meters, though, is really far away. If I try just, like, slightly above. Okay. I'd love to be able to see. I guess I can fly my beetle over there. Is this fighting over? We're still looting. Okay, we're good. We have some time. We're almost here, too, so even if they do extract, like, right now, I should be fine. Oh, there's a hive right there. I'm stupid. Okay, well, we're gonna be way over par. That's totally fine. I don't really care. We're gonna get it done, though. His hive just wandered over. It's one hit. And there's two. Okay. What shot are we at? I don't know. We're well over par. that, doggies. Again, killing AI moving between holes is not, or between shots does not count, just FYI. As I have previously stated. I don't think I'm gonna need all my shots anyways. Yeah, we're like, I don't know, how many shots did I take there? That was like, I am curious to see if any of them hit there and if it just wasn't rendering in like the particle effect or whatever of it like landing. There's a grunt here. I can land this pretty easy though. Maybe not. What's the end goal? The end goal is the big window for the office at Terminus here. How far away is that? Am I undershooting this? 90 meters? Okay. We need to aim quite a bit higher. Beautiful. We're gonna be well over par here, but that's totally fine. Don't care. Lantern on a light bulb. Did I say light bulb? I thought I've been saying lantern. What are my shots here? I don't even see any here. So I think I was shooting high, which is crazy. One of them landed pretty close here. And several landed right here. So I was shooting low, or for some of them. Yeah, no, I can't pick those up. I don't know what I was doing. Those need to stay there. Okay, now where? Ooh. We can get like a peek around the corner here. How far away am I from this? 4 meters, 5 meters. How much farther back can I go? Okay, I can stand about here. There's like hives and stuff on the other end. I could throw my chaos bomb and just try and get something in here. It's hard because there's so many walls here, actually. That's too far, obviously. I just want to see. There's a light bulb there. There's a lantern there. That's too far away from my lie, though. I should also check. Are these people? They are coming over this way, so I kind of gotta go fast. So we can stay about here. I think throwing chaos bomb. This is gonna confuse the hell out of these guys, but let's see if that like pisses something off enough that it comes over. So I can see something through here. No. I was gonna say, there's no way that chaos bomb's done, right? Up here. That hive should hopefully come over. Use my beetle too to try and... Okay, they're at gasworks. They might just extract. Alright, hive, come here. I need to be careful because I think the hives will destroy my beetle. Are they not distracted by it? Oh no. We might actually be stuck here. Yeah, what else can we go for? Like, we can obviously backtrack. I don't know if I want to do that, though. So if I go here... I could maybe hit this dog cage, then go here. Hit the hives, and I'm a lot closer to there. Might be my only option right now. I need to be careful of these other people coming through as well. They might think that I'm camping them. I think they're just going straight for the extraction, though. Actually, no, I can't even see around the corner here. I have to go way far around. We might actually just be screwed here. Because that one's not... That dog kennel's not up, so there's not going to be a lantern on it. I think I might actually have screwed myself with this shot here. I can go to this grunt there. I think this is my only option. Is going for this grunt here. I guess I should have gone for that one there, but whatever. We're already over par. I'm just kind of concerned, like, can I actually make this at this point? Okay, they're at extraction. They're fine. I got 5 minutes to do this. Got one of my bolts. Oh, I can't even see it from here. Oh, no, I can. Okay, we're good. Okay, making this work. I do have my ammo box, too. I'm not going to completely run out of stuff. I do obviously have my hand crossbow and stuff as well as my backups. They're just a lot harder to use. Okay, now we can go from here. This lantern might be a good shot. I feel like there's no point in going for these hives if I can just go for the lantern. That was too low. Can I make this shot with a hand crossbow? No, I need my I need to use my ammo box. 1 sec. I just need a shot on the window. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna go through here just so I don't piss off the hives in case I do need to backtrack. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. That is rather unfortunate. Alright, from here, there's another hive right there. I think that should be my go-to. And maybe we have... No, we've actually gone a little too far. Uh-oh. This is actually a tricky compound to get into. Okay, I think I can get it from here, though. From here, we're well over par. But, like, yeah, this is way tougher than I thought it was going to be, honestly. Let's see, where is my lie? Right there. I can back up a little ways, right? I can back up a little further. And done. Well, we made it at least. Yeah, that was well over par. Honestly, it was like this stretch here was like the hardest part. Like there was nothing, and just navigating around Terminus. There's like, it's such a maze in here. It's kind of crazy. I thought this would be relatively easy because it's high up and it's like a big open like spot to shoot, but no, thank you. I don't know if that performance is a golf clap, but all right. Let's head to extraction here. Actually, let me call a prediction first. That was over 15 shots, regardless of what that was. I don't remember exactly, but that was well over 15. Well over 15. Congratulations to Gil, the only doubter. Yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah, I think this is probably gonna be my last one. Like I said, these painkillers are kicking my ass right now, so... There's a doubter too, just in a different color. Oh, were you betting that I was gonna get, like, murdered along the golf course? Kinda fucked up, Perry. Thinking I'm gonna die cheering for my death? Wow. It's actually messed up. You can't... It's immoral to, like... It's immoral to celebrate someone dying, actually. Like, what if they have a family? Oh, these horses are moving me. Do you see the people complaining to Bethesda? I did see that, actually, right before stream. There's the new DLC for the Indiana Jones game is coming out, came out, I don't know. Either way. It's Indiana Jones. Like, renowned, like, fucking... I don't know how much more blatant you can make Indiana Jones is the good guy, and the literal fascist regimes that he is fighting are the bad guys. Like, literally, they are just Nazis in half of them. And I think it was the week that the Utah Grim Reaper took his most recent victim, and the official Bethesda account posted a clip from the Indiana Jones game of Indiana Jones petting a cat, saying, "You don't care much for fascists, do you?" And conservatives didn't like that. You know, you're bringing wokeness into my video games. Rah. And just like you can't get mad at like literally one of the most like anti-Nazi, anti-fascist, like anti-dictatorship like franchises ever. You can't, like, why are you getting mad at Indiana Jones? The guy who is his whole thing is like finding treasure and beating up Nazis. It's like I just find it so funny whenever people try and argue about that and be like, oh yeah, like, oh, I can't believe they made Indiana Jones woke, and people just repost the one scene from The Last Crusade where he like collaterals 3 Nazis on the tank. It's very funny. I just think it's so funny. People are like, grown men are throwing hissy fits. Like, you won't get my money, Bethesda, you woke fucking horrible people. And they just post a picture of Indiana Jones petting a kitty cat. Anyways, enough of that. I'm gonna go lay down for a little bit, I think. I'm extremely out of it, but thank you to everyone for coming out today. I really, really appreciate it. Thanks for entertaining my stupid little silly golf idea that I definitely didn't steal from YouTube. So, you know, I might honestly set up like a golf tournament. I think that would be really funny to see if I like how good people could get at it. Maybe I might save that for like the next event. Which is actually next Wednesday. So, like, God, like 5 days away, which is insane to think. So, yeah, there might not be many streams until the event drops, to be completely honest with you. I might try and get a video out. We'll see. I kind of don't want to put anything out until the event drops, though. So, if you don't hear from me until the event drops, you know why. But yeah, thank you to everyone for coming out. You guys are amazing as always. You can check out my other stuff, links down below. YouTube, Twitter, Patreon, Discord, all sorts of cool stuff. And yeah, you guys are all amazing, and I'll see you all next week for the new event. Bye.